that physique is worthy of a Mr. Olympia.
The only thing that I really want to do is prove that I'm someone in this world, and I think that that's what Kai Greene is basically his goal, and his inner drive is driving him towards proving that he's someone in this world. And I don't think that anyone's ever told him that he was someone. I don't know, at least in my mind, better underdog story than this man. Underdog of underdogs. I mean, here he is, a man who grew up with no parents, went from foster home to foster home, really had no one advising him on how to be a man or a person in society, in regular society. And here he was now, one of the top bodybuilders in the world. Where were you living prior to this?
I was living in a room. I rented a room for 2 years, waiting for that moment at the New York Pro.
I can't even imagine myself living in an apartment that had no air conditioning. I can't imagine myself getting around with no car. I can't imagine having to take the subway and the bus to the gym every day, adding probably 2 to 3 hours to my day. But these are conditions that this man lives with on a daily basis, and yet he overcomes these conditions, and he has still managed to achieve his best look to date. It's a testament to the fact that this guy has an iron will and a no defeat attitude. We entered the supermarket where he picked up his 20 packages of tilapia, because Kai Greene is eating 8 pounds a day right now. Kai is an extremist, and when he sets his mind to something, he doesn't consider failure an option. I offered to pay for his food. This was a man who was living on a limited budget. Every green bean was accounted for, and every dime he spent was budgeted because he didn't have the money. Here was a man now who was preparing for the biggest bodybuilding show of his life, and he didn't have any income coming in. Kai every day takes the bus to the subway, and it doesn't bother him. He sometimes walks miles, 3, 4, 5 miles a day to get where he needs to go. I mean, this guy is literally the Rocky of bodybuilding, and he trains in the rockiest gym you can ever find. What struck me as being even more unusual is that Kai wasn't sad over it, that he wasn't bitching about it, that he wasn't complaining about it, and he was kind of happy in a sense to be doing what he loved the most. Glad in a sense to be given the chance to do it, even given the Spartan conditions that he found himself in. Kai was back to his roots. He was in his element, really, and watching him do his warm-ups and sweating, profusely in this dungeon-like gym, brought back scenes of Rocky Balboa from the first Rocky movie. This is a person who's got tremendous adversity that he's overcome, and with that adversity, I think has created hunger in him. And I know he touched my heart when I saw him in action, and the fact that he's always got a smile on his face and he never has a bad word to say about anyone is a true testament to his character.